In our ongoing series of interviews with other horror hosts, I have pulled aside a real legend of the horror host kingdom, and that is Dr. Creep. How are you, Doc?
Hey, I'm doing fine. How about you? Is this the third motion picture, fourth or fifth? I don't know which.
We're here at the Ghastly's all-night movie marathon here in Dayton, Ohio, and I've lost track myself. What did we just watch?
Something about witchcraft.
Yes, I think Witchcraft Through the Ages and Ghastly's wonderful band, Rat Sass. You have to be careful how you say that. Rat Sass, 2 words. Just played live musical accompaniment, and you guys missed it. So, anyway, you'll have to be at the next one. So there. I'll tell you guys when it is. So anyway, keep tuned. Dr. Creep, it's good to see you. Good to meet you.
It's good to see you too. I read about you in that monster magazine.
Oh, why, shucks, you make me embarrassed.
Monsters,
Scary Monsters. That was actually the scariest issue of Scary Monsters that they've ever had.
Oh, yes, definitely. I've been in it about 3 times.
Well, that's because you are famous. You've been doing this since 1972, I believe I heard you say.
Yes, January 1st. Everybody was hungover. It was 11 o'clock at night, and I figured we'd go for it.
And you rung in the new year well. So you got this start because of. Well, tell my family a little bit about your family, if you would.
Out there. Yes. Well, actually, my family goes way back in history. One side of the family persecuted the other side because one side of the family was in the occult and into monsters and all kinds of strange things, and then the other side of the family were judges, and they burned them at the stake.
It's kind of a regular Hatfields and McCoys type thing, if you will.
Yeah, but my uncle actually started a lot of the monsterdom around the area. He was known as Dr. Trabo. That's Hobart spelled backwards, and it was called Dr. Trabo and his House of Horrors. And in the 50s, he traveled around in a lot of theaters regionally and put on a horror movie late at night, at midnight.
Kind of a spook show type thing, right?
Definite spook show type, yeah. There's a movie out there that he did that he wants all copies destroyed. So if you have that copy, please destroy it. It's called The Professor.
Do you have a copy?
Yes, I do. And his buddy Tom has the original.
And you're not going to destroy your copy, though, are you?
No, I'm not. No.
Of course not. So tell me a little bit about what you're doing nowadays.
Nowadays, we're on cable access in this area. We go into about 12, 13 cities. We're on actually Sunday night at 10 o'clock. That's kind of strange for a horror show, being on at that particular time on channels 23 and channels 20. And we've been doing it for a year and a half, 2 years. About 2 weeks ago, we had a live show, and that was a lot of fun with people calling in, and all my wrestling buddies out there, because I also do a little bit of wrestling from time to time. As Dr. Creep. I've got the Creeper Sleeper, and you put them to sleep, you know. But
no, wait a minute. Is that your show or no? Just kidding.
Well, some of the dogs we've had, I think we put a few people to sleep. Have you had a few dogs on your show?
Oh yeah, we've had a few, more than a few actually. But anyway, thanks for the interview. I appreciate it.
Well, hey, maybe you can come on my show sometime.
Well, I'd love to. You just tell me next time you're doing one of your live shows or whatever, and we'll come down there.
We've got a lot of things going on. We're going to have an all-night horror movie here at the Neon the last weekend in October. You're welcome to come up and be with us. We usually don't get out of here at about 9 o'clock in the morning, and then on October the 12th, I'm going to be working with some belly dancers. Kira and Little Egypt, they're fantastic. They were on my show.
Now, are you going to be belly dancing at this event?
I no longer have a belly. No, or a belly button. But they said I could still learn. And Little Egypt and Kira are going to be dancing in Halloween costumes. It's called Belly Boo on October the 12th. You're welcome to come to that too.
Okay. Oh, one more thing. I want you to tell my viewers about the CD that you did for charity also.
Okay. It's called The Amazing Sounds of Shock Theater, and a couple bands put it together. And it's for my foundation. I have a foundation called Project Smiles. And usually around about Christmas time, we take care of about 45 to 60,000 kids in about 9 counties. And the proceeds from the CD go to that.
That's great. Here's the copy right here. Thank you, Curtis. And as you see, Dr. Creep's wonderful image here on the cover.
The Amazing Sound of Shock Theater starring Dr. Creep.
All right. So where can they find that, by the way?
Oh, they can find it at all the video and music stores around the area. And probably you can, actually I have a website.
Well,
it's called www.drcreep.com, so they can get a lot of that information on my website.
That's great. Since this is charity now, I can promote this on this cable access because I'm not, this is all for charity. So, really, you guys go get your copy. So anyway, thanks. Hey, thanks a bunch. Here you go, Curtis. Thanks a bunch. I appreciate your time.
It's been a pleasure.
Okay. We'll see you guys back in the lab.
These are our product testers. As you can see, watching this videotape may be hazardous to your health. You'll die laughing.